Welcome to Tales and Trails. My name is Allie. I am one of the owners and the manager, and we are still under construction, so please ignore some of the mess. Tales and Trails is a dog daycare, boarding, and grooming facility in Kewaskum. Eventually we'll be, as far as the name, Tales and Trails, in spring we'll be adding trails to our 9 acres of land. We are located at 657 Trading Post Lane in Kewaskum.
Okay, let's go for a tour.
Okay, this is our reception area where you will be greeted with your dog. We'll have a little waiting area here. And then if your dog is coming into daycare, depending on what group they're in, we have one indoor play area here, yet to be decorated, with a small outdoor play area with canine turf grass. We'll have an 8-foot fence. Right now it's 6 feet, but we'll be putting a top on there to make it 8 foot. And then depending again on the size, temperament, and age of the dog, this is our second indoor play area with a larger outdoor play area. And we have a few things to be playing on, but we'll have more toys out here. And then this way starts more of our boarding side. This is where we may do one-on-one enrichment classes with your dog, games, treat dispensers, things like that in this area. And then we have private bedroom-like cottage suites. Sorry, Bobby.
So tell me what these are.
This is a bedroom-like private suite. We're calling them cottages. 1 or 2 dogs can board in here. They will have a private TV or TV of their own, and on that we can play dog TV. But these are more of our private, like, suites for dogs.
Are you monitoring them too? Are you able to?
We will have cameras to monitor them, yes. And then in this area is our huge boarding area. We are not done with this yet, and this will be approximately 120 various sized kennels. So I can show you a few that are put together. They are gator kennels, so they have the best latch system so dogs can't escape, and they are urine resistant, so we won't have the smells. But this is what we're calling a den. Let's go to the next one. This is what we're calling a den, so this can fit 2 or more dogs. These dens will also have a TV with dog TV in them. And then, so these are gator kennels. They are supposed to have the safest latch system out there, but basically the door shuts so they can't go anywhere this way, and then flip the latch, and then it doesn't lift up. Here's another size. This is more for 1 dog, but we'll have various sized kennels, approximately 120.
And this will be for if they board over.
For boarding overnight. Yep, long periods of time. I mean, it could be 1 day overnight, it could be 2 weeks, a week, but this is our boarding area. We have, there's actually 9 furnaces, so each room has their own air-to-air. So if something, God forbid, breaks out in the air in one room, it's not going to spread to all the other areas in the building. In the air-to-air exchange, it exchanges the air 24 hours a day. We also have the UV system, which kills 99.97% of all bacteria. So as far as our grooming side of it, we have 4 salons, each one looking like this room. We hope to eventually have 4 groomers. Right now we have 1. So if anybody's interested in becoming a groomer or want to come work here, please let us know. But we do have 1 groomer to start. She will have hours from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. And this is our huge, what we're going to call our training, I guess you'd call our training center. This is a lot of construction here yet. So like on Saturday and Sunday, we had all the employees come. We sat at this table, had that big screen, and that's when we did our dog behavior training through the dog gurus, and we had a lady from Milwaukee come and do pet CPR and first aid. Perfect space for it. So we hope to have more like that. We hope to have more lunch and learns. We hope to maybe even open up to the public for, if you need to, we can put on a training session to help people learn more about their dogs. We could have maybe some vet clinics up here and have a vet come in. Sky's the limit up here. So again, we are Tails and Trails dog boarding, daycare, and grooming facility, eventually Trails. We are opening February 3rd, technically February 1st, so if anybody needs boarding that weekend, we will definitely board your dogs that weekend, but officially February 3rd is the open date. If you want your dogs in daycare, please call or email us to book an assessment. And what is going to make us different from everybody in the area is the state-of-the-art facility that we have here. The space, all of our air filtration to make sure that the germs and the bacteria and things like that will be killed and won't spread to dogs. Our trained staff, we have an amazing trained staff in dog behavior, pet CPR, first aid. 5 of us are fear-free certified as well, knowing how to handle the fear in dogs. That is going to set us apart as well.
And then how many dogs can you take?
For boarding, we can board approximately 120 dogs between the 4 cottages and then the 120 various sized kennels, which we're going to call kennels and dens. And then daycare, it's going to depend on, again, the size, temperament, age, things of the dogs, but we're hoping to do maybe like 20 dogs in each playroom to start, and we'll see how that goes.
What made you think that this was something that was needed in this area?
Mainly is when I would call to get my own dog boarding, and there was a wait list. We went on vacation last spring, and I could not find a place to board a dog. Mainly, I probably waited too long, but you have to call in like months in advance to get a boarding place. So that was that, and then grooming. It's so hard to find. You wait weeks to get your dog in for grooming as well. And then we're adding the daycare to boot because it's fun. So Tails and Trails will be where every dog will be living the dream.